Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noviesa Purwasih. I will explain the content of Article 3, which is entitled Suprasegmental and Grammatical Control via Telegraphic Speech in Young Children. Many of the children imitate the content words instead of the function words. Why? Due to linguistic stress associated with content words in English. Some children aged 1 until 3 years were assigned to carry out linguistic development for the purposes of the block treatment group. Besides that, the children were also asked to imitate 10 simple declarative sentences. In each group, the children were asked to experiment with the condition. Suprasegmental features are systematically manipulate grammar, where this result contradict the result of the Brown and Fraser hypothesis, namely is suprasegmental variables do not significantly influence telegraph speech production. Imitation strategies also rely on grammatical hierarchies in turn. And then, some of the children whose sentences were relatively short used telegraphic language instruction, which was marked by retention of content words and omission of function words. Children between the age of 2 until 3 years sometimes speak nonsense that affects the role of stress and position words as decoding cues. In the Brown and Fraser hypothesis, they investigate and research, and from this result they found a significant effect for position and stress, with the end position item and the main emphasized item being imitated the most frequently. But usually some of the children understand in a certain sense the linguistic elements of what they produce, whereas that require the child to imitate mere nonsense material cannot replicate the original learning situation the child experiences and faces. In the study of schools and Friedel, there are several stimuli that are presented for imitation, namely is sentences in the form of quotation or series of words that violate certain syntactic or semantic boundaries. The imitation of the content word does not seem to depend on the medication that has been used. This hypothesis suggests that if the stress cues were removed, the frequency of imitation, content, and function should have become more equal, but the opposite happened. Some of the children who were given an imitation of the content words seemed to be more sensitive to grammatically of the stimulus sentence, and when the word was entered, it resulted in a word that didn't make sense in stimulus. When children are presented with sentences containing randomly ordered words, even if the word is stressed, they will inevitably imitate the content words, significantly less than in syntax sequentially and well in the form sentence. On the other hand, the children will change the order of hand. The children will change the order of the function of the said words and leave the content words in the active or declarative order that is right, not affecting them to imitate the content. Okay, I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.